Well, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? So welcome to our new nakshatra video for this week. And this week we're going to be covering the 4 padhas of Pushya nakshatra. And what happens when your moon is in the nakshatra of Pushya, yet the 4 padhas. And today is the padha 1 video. And what this video really is all about is that each zodiac sign is divided into 2 to 2.5 parts. So when your moon is in that sign, it may not think similar to the other people in the same zodiac sign, because that zodiac sign, you might be in a different nakshatra section of that. Yet sometimes people do not think alike of the same nakshatra. Why? Because each nakshatra is divided into 4 parts, so you might be in a different padha. So today's video on moon in Cancer sign, Pushya nakshatra, padha 1. And obviously, if you do not know where your moon is placed, what nakshatra it's in, what padha it's in, for that check out the links here and check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunction and Aspects of the Speed of Light, including all my magazine and all my other options here. So, Pushya nakshatra. Pushya nakshatra, mainly, if you wanted to just sum it up in one word, it's a nakshatra of nourishment. Now, I have made a video on the Cancer sign, moon in Cancer sign. You should go watch that video. And I've made a detailed video on Pushya nakshatra. So please go watch that video, because this is a very brief explanation of this nakshatra. Mainly, it's about the padha. So Pushya nakshatra is all about nourishing people, nourishing other people, taking care of other people, making people feel like they have someone with them. This is why this is the nakshatra of the Great Mother. Now, why is it that? Because this nakshatra is represented by the cow's udder. What is cow udder for? It's for milk. It nourishes us. It makes our bones stronger, gives us calcium, gives the calf calcium. So everybody gets nourished from a cow. So it's a very giving nakshatra. It's a nakshatra where people do not expect anything returned when they give something. They just want people to be happy and feel like they're being loved and mothered. Okay? So if you find a CEO with this kind of a nakshatra, these are the CEOs that will take care of their employees. They're the one who will have the best healthcare program, best retirement program. They will probably have give you half day on Friday and give you full pay. These are the kind of CEOs who have this nakshatra. Yet padha 1 is a bit different. What happens with this nakshatra, padha 1, is that these people become very dynamic. They become like these attention grabber people. Kind of like the video that I did yesterday of Moon and Saturn conjunction. It's kind of like the similar concept, where Moon here is very responsible. Moon here is very emotional. Moon here wants to nourish other people and take care of other people, but Moon wants to do it dynamically. Like if they're going to nourish other people, they're just simply going to announce it. They're probably going to set up a beautiful setup and have people come in and have free food. They're the ones who you might see in the newspapers, in a magazine. Oh, they did this charity work. They did that charity work. They helped out this society, that's cancer research, this research. These are the people who want to dynamically represent themselves as the caregiver. These are the people who would probably want to own a hotel, motels, restaurants, and kind of want to put their name on it. And they're the one who have this creative energy to help other people and nourish other people. They find creative ways to do these things. So it becomes a very dynamic, padha here for the moon. So they're emotional, okay? These people, because remember, the foundation is still that zodiac sign, Cancer. So they're very emotionally attached to everything. They're emotionally attached to the family. They're emotionally attached to their loved ones. They want to protect everyone. But in doing so, they do it in a very dynamic style. Like even if they have a small home, they will make that home look like a palace. So when you come to their home, they will nourish you. They will make you feel so good that you will want to respect them. You would want to talk about them. Oh my God, you got to go to their house. She makes some of the best turkey, or she makes some of the best samosas, and she took care of us. Oh my God, she's so good. And then she took us and gave us this lavish champagne brunch. So whatever they do as far as nourishing other people, there's a sense of wanting to gain a reputation from it. wanting to gain attention from it, wanting to gain a sense of gratification from it, that, hey, I did it. I hope you recognize what I just did. And one thing also you want to remember is that this particular nakshatra is ruled by Saturn. Why is it that this nakshatra is ruled by the great Saturn? That's because this nakshatra is about being responsible. This nakshatra is about social welfare, social reform. This nakshatra is about giving, helping, and helping without expecting anything in return. So as much as the Patha 1 may actually feel a little different than what I'm saying, but the bottom line is that these people are meant to help other people, nourish other people, and take care of other people without expecting anything in return. Because here, what happens is Saturn puts his boundaries, emotional boundaries. And he says here that you're only going to be limited to giving your emotions to certain people. Because in your family, when you give emotions, you're going to get them back. But if you go outside my boundary, remember, when you go out to help people, don't expect anything in return. Because I have created this safe boundary for you. Outside of it, you're on your own. So kind of like a great example would be like Mahatma Gandhi. People loved him, people hated him, a person killed him. But in return, he never wanted anything. All he wanted was freedom for the people. A perfect example for the Pushya nakshatra would be Mahatma Gandhi. So many people hated him, so many people despised him, couldn't stand him. Yet he just steered through, he knew what he had to do. He was a cow who was here to nourish every Indian alive. That's it. That was his dream. So that's what the Patha 1 nakshatra is. Okay? So guys, this was my analysis of moon in Pushya nakshatra Patha 1. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And again, if you want to know where your moon is placed, what nakshatra it's in, what Patha it's in, all the information is going to be on this link here, and in the report on the page 2 at the bottom, you will see what nakshatra your moon is in and what Patha it's in, and obviously my consultations and everything is on this link. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow with Patha 2.